What's good, Chaotic Nation? It's your boy Chaos here. Welcome back to the channel. We are gonna be doing best team Scarlet Violet today. So we're gonna start building the team. Of course, we have to take advantage of everything that's going on to get everything to work out correctly. Oh, that's perfect. I think perfect range. Yeah. So we got to look at everything and determine who's going to be the best starter, and how that's going to work out here. So I've already pulled up all the information that we need. So we should be ready to go, essentially. But what happened to my, hold on a second. I don't know what happened to my, oh, they're on a different tab. That doesn't help me. I need to be able to access them here. Thanks. Because I have like another full set of like stuff pulled up, and I'm like, I don't want to use that. Alright, cool. I don't have a hotkey to get back. I don't have a hotkey to get back. So let's look at Masquerada. Obviously speed and attacks. So we're gonna look at attack. Physical attacks. So obviously grass and dark. You have access to U-turn, so we have bug as well. And fairy. Grass, dark, bug, fairy. And we can get any TM at any point in time as long as it's not one of the gym leaders ones. So honestly, pretty solid coverage for the most part. Oh, yeah, I didn't know what trick was a move from back here. Not bad, not bad, not bad moves. It's actually good because I'm facing two of these Pokemon next week. Oh, I didn't notice its leaf pattern on its like little scarf. So primarily we're looking at dark, grass, bug, fairy. We have some other coverages like fighting, and so those are things to consider. Skeleturge, what are we looking at? You're a special attacker, big time? Yeah. Big time special attacker. So we're looking at ghost and fire and dark. Ghost, fire, dark, maybe ground. Ghost, fire, dark, ground, maybe. Okay. Quackleval. You're I think you're actually kind of mixed. No, you're a little bit. You're way better attacking wise. And we're looking at fighting, flying, water for you. All right, so now we gotta build our map here. So you guys can see F and over, which is good to know. So this is going to be Nimona. We have Masquerada. Oh, sorry. Skeleturge and Quabball. I'm actually fighting both Masquerada and Quackleval this week. Alright, so the question really is, how many Nimona fights are we doing total? We got the first Kabupoko fight, which is a given. So we're not even going to calc that fight, because everyone has an advantage. If everyone's going to get the same score in the fight, it doesn't matter. The second fight, so we have... Actually, we should put it on there anyway. 1, and just guarantee that everybody gets a 5 in that category. Battle 2, which is the one with the Palmy, with Terras. Third fight is the third gym, which is also really nice that it's the third gym. All right. Fourth fight is the fifth gym. Fifth fight is the seventh gym. So she's probably going to be a a lot of our battles. And the 6th fight is our final matchup versus her. Cool. We still have a little bit of space. If I want to like put something with what 1, 2, 3, 4, what 4? 1, 2, 3. I got 4 spaces. None of them are 4, so I can't really use that. Although I could probably do like boss fights. So we could have Arvin. We could have Sada. We have Churro. Actually, we should have Clavel. Penny. Oh, I can scoot that over one. My bad. Some of this early stuff. Sada, Churro. Actually, Penny will be in the Team Star stuff. So will Clavel, honestly. You know, the one tab I didn't pull up was the League. So this will be final. Let me just do that. And it's different based on which game you play. So the big difference in the game is Great Tusk and Iron Treads and Son of Shura. Alright, let's do gyms. This would be Katie. This is 2 is Brashius. 3 is Iono. 4 is Tofu. 5 is Larry? 5 is Larry. Pretty sure. 6 is Rhyme. 7 is Tulip. And 8 is Brusha. Okay. That's Jim. So we got Star. So we have Star. Who starts with Star? Gio Como? Is that how we say his name? Spell his name? I don't know. Gio something. The Cortando Jim. This is Jim's. This is Starfall. So this is Sagan Squad Giacomo. I was right. Look at me go. Giacomo. Sorry, my bad. Tab. Mela, Atticus, Ortega, not the taco brand, and then Airy. This would also be Clavel and Penny. Okay, and then we get. Nope, I don't have any of them selected. That's those 3. You guys have no more really space. So we'll just go down here to Titans. And we'll do Cloth. We'll do Bombardier. 3 is Earthworm. 4 is... Oh. So I have to do... This is where Great Tusk, Iron Treads happens. And, that's a beauty. That's that one. And then this should be Arvin at the end of this fight too. We don't actually fight Arvin the whole time. Is that everything? And then just E4? Which I guess I could put up here. I'll move Churro down. Let's see, 4. And that would be I don't even know what the Elite 4 is. And I definitely don't have it pulled up. So you gotta give me a second to pull it up. Oh, sorry. Hope everyone's had a good day so far. Elite 4s! Apparently they have 4. Rika's the I was trying to think of. So they should be before Should honestly be after the gym section. Alright. So we got. Alright, let me pull back up the layout for y'all. So we have Rika, we have Poppy, we have Larry Part 2, and we have not Hansel. What's his freaking name? Starts with an H though. Hassel. And who's the champion? What's her freaking name? Gita. Is it Gita? It's Gita. I'm pretty sure it's Gita, not Greta. There's no R. Yeah, it's Gita. Yeah. Alright, so now we have everybody, right? So we have all 8 gym leaders. Let's go back at this list, just to ensure we have everybody. We have a rival. All 3, well, I guess Nemona's really a rival. We have all 8 gyms. We have all 5 Elite Four members. Oh, you guys can't see Gita, which is fine. It's okay. You don't need to see Gita. All Elite Four members. We have the 5-team star, the extra fight in Clavel and Penny that is required. The Titan battles, all 5 of them, plus the additional option for Scarlet Violet. And then the Arvin fight at the end of that. And then Sada Churro at the final. So this is going to be an interesting run. Because we are going to be calcing for Sada Churro and Iron Treads. The only difference in the 2 games is Iron Treads Great Tusk. But we are going to play till Sada Churro because it is part of the main story of the game. So it's going to be the one that goes longer than the initial gameplay. So that's going to be the difference. I know with my Nuzlocke I stopped it before we did all that, but I'm going to add that part to the best team run to kind of appease everybody. If not, I'm sure the team will still be the same. I'm not going to put too much weight on Sada and Churro. So yeah, that'll be fine. So now it's time to think about who does what and where. Right? So Nemona, how we doing in our first fight versus Nemona? Everybody wins first battle because it's the worst starter. So Sprigatito actually has the best matchup because we do beat Quaxley and then we have a little bit better than Palmy. So it's really just how do they match up versus Palmy? You have a little bit more of a defensive advantage. You're neutral and you're bad. But you make up for it because your other starter is good. And let me go ahead and put conditioning on all of these. I think I'm starting to get sick because I'm noticing my nose is like real pain in the tuchus. Let's use color scales. We want to do that one. Yeah. Alright, so now they all have it. Alright. Nemona 3 is this 3rd gym. If you have any questions about this, let me know. So we add Rockruff, and then we have the starter. Does all the starters have coverage? So Quaxwell has coverage for Sprigatito. Yeah, that's the only one that gets coverage. Alright, so in Sprigatito's case, we're good against Rockruff. We have a defensive advantage. So I guess we can say it's 4 still. It's not really super great. With Fuecoco, we're bad against Rockruff, good against Florigato, and neutral and Palm. Actually, we're bad against Palmy because of the dig. So I'm going to give you a 2. Slightly worse here. Then Nemona for Quaxley, we have 2 goods and 1 bad, so we're actually netting a little bit better with a 4. Yeah, the Rockruff really throws Fuecoco down the toilet. I have a hunch that we're gonna end up with the cat which is fine because I've never really done a playthrough without either of the other starters. I did my first playthrough with Skeledirge, is in my second playthrough with Charizard, and in my third playthrough with technically Sprigatito, but I haven't completed that one yet, so we'll see. Do any of them get ice moves? Or fairy moves? So fairy moves would give Meowscarada a little bit of an edge against these. I mean, you do get ice and fairy, but they're special, so they're not going to be on the moveset. Oh, you do have Ice Spinner, so I do have to calc Ice Spinner. Just tell me why Skeledirge is the worst starter. I hate that. I love the fire starters. Alright, for Sprigatito, we're good with Lycanroc. We're good on Goomy. Will we know a fairy move by that point, though? By 36. Yo, what's up, DJ? What's up? How you doing, friend? I don't think we know a fairy move by that point, so we can't really calc for that. No, I get to look at your team while I'm streaming. It's great. It's my favorite thing. We don't get a fairy move by that point, so we can't really calc for fairy move. Which sucks. So we are neutral on Dragon. We are weak to Palmy because of fighting. And we are neutral on Quackaball. So we're good, neutral, neutral, neutral. Which isn't a great slot. So I'm just gonna that's gonna be a 3. Gonna be a 3. Not much board. That's awesome. I got my team ready. That's awesome. Not scared at all. Oh shoot. You have Water Pulse? Really? Dude, they really do not like Fuecoco in this game. Alright, for Fuecoco, so we will be fully evolved, so that is to note that we will have our Ghost typing. Which means that Palmy actually is a good fight for us. So we have bad, we have bad, we have good, and we have neutral. So we're slightly bad. So that would be a 2. Quackable. Good. But do we have an ice move yet? I don't remember where we get Ice Spinner. We could have an ice move by now. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it to you. I'm gonna give it to you. Benefit of the doubt. Oh, I need to go to the Mona page. Benefit of the doubt, we'll give it to you. So we don't actually get hindered by Skeledirge's Ghost typing. So we're fighting in water, so we are good against. We're super good against Lycanroc. We are good against Goomy because we have Ice Move. And we resist. Palmo, we're still bad against. So good, good, bad, good. That's probably the best fight we're going to see. And I think I can give you a 5 and feel good about it. Yeah, I don't like that people can build fast because I've never learned how to build teams quickly. I always think about every little possible detail and it sucks. I think does the Doug get dig? Does the duck get dig? No, it does not. Although you would be the one I should be asking about that. Like, hey, what's your Pokemon get? What's your draft Pokemon get? You know, tell me. But I'm pretty sure it didn't get. No, it does not get dig. Yeah, it wouldn't really matter anyway. Because, well, I guess we'd be faster, maybe. I don't know. That was Mimomona 4. So you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm always down for questions. Ramona 4, which is after the 7th gym, is the same team. Literally exact same team. Only difference is... Oh, we should actually be looking at your other moves. So... Yeah, Quacklevol's a non-ish. Let's go back up. Let's go back up. Because I'm debating that positioning now for... Yeah, that's a non-issue for Sprigatito. So we're good, we're neutral, we're bad, and we're good. So I will give you a 4 now. Sorry. I have to look at movesets too. I gotta remember that. Axel's fun. Yeah. It does get Axel. That's what I'm like thinking. Quackle Ball. And I can get that early. Okay, that was 4. We need to go 5, which is literally just evolve Gudra. I mean, evolve Sliggoo. Same exact format otherwise. Yeah, literally exact same format. Like, they gave him Lick. Could they not, like, give him Shadow Ball at this point in time? Really? Mona, you suck. Why do you not have Shadow Ball? Why do you have Lick? 7 gyms in. Alright, same exact stats. 4, 2. Alright, I see that I'm off. 4, 2. Gosh. 4, 2. 5. Not even Hex. Yeah, it's stupid. Alright, then last Nemona fight, which is the champion fight at the end of the game. She adds Dun Sparse and Orthworm. So for Sprigatito with a full moveset, we will have... Ooh, is a question, I guess, up here. At 42, we have access to knockoff and play rough. I mean, no, we do not. So we're still calculating correctly. I don't want to go here yet. Nemona. Alright, we will have access to full inventory at this point in time. So we're good against Lycanroc. We are good against Gudra. Because we will have play rough. We are good against Dunsparce. We are good against Earthworm. We are bad against Palmot again. We are bad against Quackawell. So 4 goods, 2 bads. That gives me a 4. Yeah, fighting types are pretty solid here. You give me a Crabominable and just let me win, honestly. Alright. Wait, Coco, we are bad against Lycanroc. We are bad against Gudra, because we don't have a coverage for it, and it's got water. We are... They're technically bad against Dunsparce. I'm gonna say neutral. Actually, it's bad. We're bad against Dunsparce. So bad, bad, bad. We are really good against Earthworm. So we'll take that. Good. We are neutral on Palmot. We are good on Masquerada because it doesn't have a dark move. So it's bad, bad, bad. Good. Neutral. Good. So that's slightly bad. I can say that's a 2. Then Quack. Quack's probably going to be quacked. Get it? Dirge Willows choose hits from Dun. Yeah, but you also have to take the hit and you don't have recovery in a playthrough. So it's not like we're really building super competitive. So it's not like I'm going to change the team's movesets for every single fight. I'm just going to pick something and go with it. But you gotta remember that Skelly Dirge does have EP. Which actually would give us a good matchup on Palmont, which makes that fight neutral. So I can say a 3 here. I can comfortably say a 3. It's not like Skelly Dirge is gonna win anyway. Cool. So Rock, so we're fighting, and Water, which means we're good against Lycanroc. We have Ice move for Gudra, so we're good. We're good against Dun. Good against Earthworm. Bad against Palmot, and good against Skeledirge. So we're all good except for Palmot. I'm okay with that being a 5. That's a 5. Alright. E4? E4? Is that what I have next? No, I have gyms next. Let's do gyms. Alright. Bug Gym. With a Fury Cutter Teddiursa, that's annoying. Yeah. Cat is horrible. Cat is only a grass type at this point, though. So Cat's bad. Duck's neutral, and yeah. I mean, Duck could have flying moves. Does Duck get flying moves that early? That's a good question. Where's Duck? Duck. Wing attack at 10. Yeah, Duck does get wing attack, so. And probably a TM for aerial for wing attack too. So let's look. So Duck will be good. I'm gonna give. So I'm gonna give Meow a 1 because you suck. Skelly Dirge, that's a 5. Quack, I'll give you a 4 because it's not stab, but it's still good. I'm assuming Brashus is going to be pretty similar. If we get it Sawooda before it Terras, that'd be awesome, but no. It's a similar story, although we're weak to grass now. So, Cat is sort of bad. I'd say a 2-4-3 here. Yeah, it's always Terra first turn. I'd say a 2-4-3 here. 2-4-3. Skeletors doesn't get the 5 because of rocks. I think that's the issue. And we're not KOing a Sawooda. So I think that's the answers. Levincia's gym leader, Iono. So who has Smackdown? Nobody. We have a water move on the Belly Bolt, which is going to make Skeledirge a little worse. I don't get EP. I might actually be able to get EP this early. So it's a TM. I'm gonna allow EP on this set right now. You get Dig, you get with Slap. I could give you spikes with Protean. Yo, what's up, JK Hedge? Oh, you have a little thing. I didn't know you're a member of the channel. That's awesome, dude. Sweet. Thanks for actually getting a membership. Oh, is that what the thing was? Okay, I figured. No. Has Scarlet and Violet for months still played it. It's an okay game. Like, it's fun the first time around, definitely, but not from there. Dirge clicks Torch Song on Iono when I'm not even level to be a oh, that's wrong. Not even level to be a Skeledirge? Yeah. That makes sense. I'm kidding. Yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, you're not Skeledirge yet. So Quack's having a bad day. I have to take that seriously. Quack's not having fun there, which makes sense. It's one of its two weaknesses. Luckily, the flying type fight is early. We're not really. Yeah. Oh, sweet. I have a meeting tonight that I wasn't gonna be able to go to anyway. That's sweet. Cat is not doing great here. First watch roll. Does do the rest of the fight pretty okay. And then Scal's kicking butt. So I'm gonna say that's probably a 2 for Meow, and I'll give you a 4. Do I want to say 2 or 3? That's the real big question right now. So I think that point's gonna matter. I think that point's gonna matter. That's what I'm concerned about. Like, it has it's bad against the watch roll. Everything else it's neutral against. Speed isn't too terrible here. I kind of like the 2. I feel like that's a valid, because it's not really doing anything. Yeah, if I had a dark type at this point, the Floragato isn't dark. Right? Let me just run my count for that floor. Floragato is pure grass. That's what I thought. Okay. So I'm gonna keep it at 2 because you don't have a dark typing yet. If you had a dark typing, I'd counter Miss Magius. I'd give it to you. Casafara. Cascarafa. Let me read it correctly. We're still not fully evolved yet, so that's something to note. Duck is not doing terrible. Duck's pretty mid. Duck's pretty mid here. Duck's pretty mid. Duck's not having a bad gym. I don't even have to look at Skeldard. It sucks. And Cat. What's Cat got? Cat should be able to do this gym pretty easy. Gooey's a little annoying on Wug, but we should be fine. And then if we're Water Terra Crab, I think that's a 5. So I'm gonna say 5 for you. You're getting a 1. That's a pretty straightforward number because of the typing. All right, Larry's normal, and we can technically be fully evolved at this point in time. So I want to take it whichever one works better here. So like Quackball, better if I'm not fully evolved because I don't have to take the flying hit. Actually, Quackball better if I am fully evolved because then I'm fighting type. So we kill everything. We don't have a good matchup on Star, but we do have a good matchup on everything else. So I'm okay to give you a 4. Why am I starting with the Duck? I don't get it. The Cat, neutral, and bad. Hit and miss. So we'll take it 2. The Skeledirge, if I don't level up, we're not stuck into. I mean, we can stall Sucker Punch, so maybe that's not a weakness. Then Dunsparce, we have the same issue, so we're bad there, and we're gonna be neutral on Star. So we have a good bad middle, so it's a middle place, so it's a 3. Okay, Rhyme. This is the tough fight. It's technically Skeledirge is bad, but also good. So it's just gonna get a 3. It's just gonna be neutral. Cat, fully evolved Cat, Dark type. Good on Banette. Good on Mimikyu. I mean, I know we have Icy one, but we still KO at first. Houndstone is not a great fight. So we'll say neutral because of Crunch. I mean, it is a ghost type, so we will be able to. I guess no, because of Play Rough. That's what I'm thinking. So good because Mimikyu doesn't have a fairy move. We're gonna say neutral on Hound, just because of the play, and then we're gonna be good on Tox. So I'd say you're slightly good. I'm gonna say neutral on Skeledirge just because of typing, and then Duck. We're neutral. We're kind of neutral. I'm gonna give neutral to Houndstone, and we're bad against Tox. So I'm gonna say 2. Just, I feel safe with saying 2 because of Play Rough and Discharge. All right, Tulip, Psychic type. Do I even have to look at Duck? He sucks. The Cat, good on Farigiraf. We're not KOing Gardevoir. Actually, we might KO Gardevoir. So good, neutral, bad. Actually, good, neutral, good, bad, neutral. I'll give it a 4. I feel comfortable with a 4. It's not perfect. Croc's good. Got a minus Crunch. Yeah, Crunch is not fun. So we'll say neutral. Good on Guardy. Neutral on Espathra because of Shadow Ball. Good. So neutral, good, neutral, and then we're good. So I'm also fine with a 4 there. And then Duck. Duck is the easiest number to ever give. So you just say nope. Glaciato and Grusha. So we're good on Frostmoth. We are neutral on Beartic because of Earthquake and Aqua Jet. We're going to be neutral on Titan for same reasons. And we're going to be good against Altaria. So I'm fine with a 4. That was for Dirge, not for Cat. Cat probably is really bad here. Very bad against Frostmoth. Not great against Beartic. Not great against the Titan. And not really good against Altaria. So we're pretty dog in this fight. So I'll give you 1. Duck. Duck's actually looking pretty nice. We're neutral on Frostmoth because of coverage. You don't have any flying move, luckily. We're neutral on Bear. Actually, we're good against Bear. We're good against the Titan. And then we are... we should be good against Altaria, too. So we should be good here. That's an easy 5 for me. Alright. Now, where are we at? Where are we at? This is E4. E4. Ground type. Cat, really good on Wish Cash. Neutral on Camera Up. I don't think we KO. Gonna be neutral on Dawn Fan. We can't one-shot it. Gonna be good against Doug. So good, neutral, neutral, good. And then actually gonna be good against Claude because it's not a poison type and does not have a poison move. So good, neutral, neutral, good, good. So I'll give you a 4. With Cat, oh, I'm in. That's not even a spot that should be marked. Lol. All right, for Rika, that's a 4. Rika's ground. I thought Rika was steel. No, Poppy steel. Cat. That was Cat. Croc. Bad against Wish Cash. Bad against Camera Ups. Bad against Don. Why am I just bad? Duck has a shot at being good. Duck. Good on Wish Cash. Yeah, good on Wish Cash. Camera Ups. Good. Good. There's nothing that can really damage you with Dawn Fan, so we're good there. We're good with Doug Trio. You have Water Absorb, so you're going to be neutral on Claude. So that's really where you get shut down. So I'm fine with a 4. Actually, I think that's pretty good. Say it's a 5. I'll give you a 5. That point might matter too. All right, Poppy. So I feel like the league's really going to predict who wins. Duck does just click Ice Spinner. Yeah, yeah, that's fine. I'll take a 5. Take the 5. I like it. All right. Poppy. Cat doesn't have ground fire. It does have fighting, so I would have fighting moves. So we'd be neutral on Cop because of Play Rough. We'd be good against Mag. We'd be good against Bronzong. Bad against Corviknight. And bad against Tinkaton. Neutral. Yeah, I mean, I would still probably say bad against Tinkaton. So we said neutral, good, bad, neutral. So 2 goods, 2 neutrals, and a bad. Dictates like that's a 3. I wouldn't say quite 4. I'm hesitant, even on the neutrals, to give it neutral. It's not like it's got a bad matchup. I'll give benefit of the doubt. Benefit of the doubt, we'll call it 4. We'll call it 4. Because it does have the type advantage. So if we're going purely off that, that'd be a good matchup. Skeledirge. Yep. It's levitate, not heat proof. That's important to know. Yeah, Skeletor just wins. I know everything probably has some coverage for it, but we should outspeed Copperajah, so that's dead. Magnezone, we should outspeed, it's dead. Bronzong, same thing. And we might be slower, but we'll see. Corviknight literally can't touch us, and Stone Edge gotta land. So I'm gonna say that's a 5. Some way to set up speed would be awesome. Duck, also pretty good. Good on Copperajah, neutral on Magnezone, neutral on, well, I guess, yeah, neutral on Bronzong, neutral on Corviknight, and neutral on, wow, she really just has all the secondary typings that Quacklebal's weak to. So that's a neutral. It's pretty net. Pretty net score for you. How did a fighting type do worse than a grass type on its steel Pokemon? We had one bad. Just their secondary typings are terrible for Duck. Alright, Larry, you're flying. So Cat probably is not having a good day here. Do you get whatever it's called, right? Triple axle? Or is that only post? It might only be post. I actually think you have to get it in post. But I know you get it. DLC move. Yeah, so I can't have that. Which would be awesome for this fight. But I can't have it. Alright. Well. Where are we at? Here. That was Grusha. Larry, we're going to be neutral. We're going to be bad against Tropius. Bad against Oricorio. Bad against Altaria. Really bad against Altaria. Bad against Staraptor. And bad against Flip. It's just not a good fight. It's just not a good fight. Yeah, also the list that I have here, if it's not on this is only showing me like base game moves, not like extra stuff. So like triple axle's not anywhere on that list of moves, so I'm good there too. Alright, we want Croc. Good on Tropius. We're gonna have a neutral fight on Oricorio. We're gonna have a neutral fight on Altaria. A neutral fight on Staraptor, and a not good fight on Flamigo. I'm fine with the 3. Flamigo gets liquidation for some reason. Yeah, it probably does. Alright, and Duck, you're fighting type. So we're not having a good time against Tropius. We're not having a good time against Oricorio. You technically don't have a flying move here. But I do get Ice Spinner, don't I? Is that what he said? Yeah. So you might be able to take on Altaria. You also might be able to take on Tropius with speed. I don't think you're... Yeah, Oricorio is faster than you. So, perhaps... Good Tropius. I'm gonna say neutral. It's bad Oricorio. We're gonna stick bad. Neutral bad. Neutral. I'm inclined to give it a good, because, I mean, Moonblast, though. Neutral bad, neutral bad, neutral. Bad. I'm still gonna stay bad on that one. And bad. So slightly bad, not the worst. I'll take it too. Hassle, what's this? Dragons. Cat gets play rough, so we're gonna be good on Noivern, we're gonna be good on Hacks. We're gonna be bad on Dragalge because there's no way we one-shot it. We're gonna be good on Flapple, and we're gonna be good on neutral on backs. So good, neutral, good, neutral. So I'm fine with a 4. What is this? I forgot that was on this playlist, honestly. Sorry. Alright. Skeleturge. Do we have any way to deal with... I have Disarming Voice. I do get outraged, but I'm a special attacker. No. It's not necessarily. Alright, so... Noivern, we are neutral. Haxorus, we are... I mean, I'm inclined to say neutral. Rock Tomb isn't that great. Helps a neutral. We are... Hydro Pump can miss. I'm gonna say bad. I'll give it a bad just because I gave Haxorus a neutral. Flapple, we are actually pretty good against. I'm gonna say neutral. So neutral, neutral, bad, neutral. Then Thermal Exchange just cooks us, so... but you don't have any way to hit me, so we're gonna say neutral. So slightly bad? Slightly bad? Yeah, I saw Crunch. I saw Crunch, too. Yeah, so I still think a 2 is valid. I think a 2 is valid. It's not the worst fight ever, but it's not the best. We have Duck to go through. Duck is bad against Noivern. No shot we're outspeeding. Could Ice Spinner it in the face, but I don't think we're living a hit. I mean... potentially. Neutral, maybe? Ice Spinner... yeah, I'll take a good on Haxorus. Drag, we have T-Bolt. I'm gonna say bad, because I want to balance stuff out. Against Flapple, if I can hit Ice Spinner, awesome, which are... I'm gonna still say bad, because it's in grass type. So what? Neutral, good. Bad, bad. I'd say we got a good fight against Bax. So it's neutral. That's a neutral fight, I would say. Which isn't surprising. Ball seems to be like the middle ground play on everything right now. And Gita. This is where we have the most diversity. And again, a team pretty weak to fighting. So Cat. If I can kill the Espathra in one shot, I can. Yeah. So I'm going to say good on Espathra, good on Go-Goat. So we do have the U-turn pivot. We're no way we're slower. Good on Veluza. We're okay against Avalai. I still don't think we kill it. So I'm going to say bad. Good, good, good. Bad. Could have Brick Break on King Gambit. So good. And then Glamora... you don't get a ground to move, so bad. So good, 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 bad, good, bad. So pretty good. Oh, it's Terra Rock. It is Terra Rock, frame 1. And yeah, Quackball would be neutral on. I see what you're saying. Quackball would be neutral because it's gonna be Terra Dragon. Yeah, it's still neutral, though. I think I gave it a neutral. So, either way, it's still a 3. We might be okay against Glamora. So we're good, good, good. Bad. Good. I'm going to say neutral. That's a pretty solid fight. And we do have a way to deal with Avalok, so I'm going to say that's a 5. I'm gonna say that's a 5. That's a good fight. Croc. Croc is good on Espathra because it can't touch us. Good on Go-Go because it can't touch us. Bad against Veluza. That's neutral, but I'm not living liquidation, so I'm gonna say bad. I'll give it neutral. Good, good, neutral. I'll give it a good on Avalug. King Gambit is definitely a Gambit. A gamble, rather. So good, good, bad, good, neutral. Yeah, we're not beating Glamora, so bad. Good, bad, neutral. Good, bad, good, neutral. It's a little bit... 2 goods. 2 bads and 2 neutrals. Right? So it's an even fight. Duck. Bad against Espatra. That's frame 1. Bad against Go-Goat. I do get flying moves, but I ain't KOing. Bad against Veluza. So bad, Chase. You have 3 good wins here, and yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. It's bad, good. So, Duck is mid. If we learned anything today, Duck is mid. Welcome to Scarlet and Violet. Duck is mid. 21. Yeah. Dirge can't power Glamora, but Glamora's outspeeding it, I'm pretty sure. At what are we looking at? Star? At 21? What are we looking at? 21? We could have a fighting move. I'm gonna give you a slightly good, I think, for Giacomo. I think that's accurate. 21. Right, 21. Skelly, they're dark types, though. So again, we're in the same boat here. Does Poniard have Sucker Punch? It doesn't even have it. Has Snarl. Yeah, I'm not bothered by that. I am bothered by Wicked Torque. Spin out. 160 freaking HP. Like, let's make this a boss. Like, all HP, no investment anywhere else. It is before we're Ghost type. That is fair. So we have a good fight on Dirge. Sorry, I'm trying to find this one. Yeah, we're good. Maybe. Actually, I'm okay with saying you have 5 here. Because I gave the cat a 4. And the Dirge is definitely better than the cat in that fight. Duck! Do I have a fighting move on Duck at this point in time? We do. We do have a fighting move on Duck at this point in time. So Duck... Yeah, Duck has a good run. Duck gets a good run too. And the only thing I have like everyone positive besides the first fight. By positive, I mean 4 or 5. No. Giacomo Mella. Fire. PK Fire. Alright, well, we are not fully evolved yet. 204 HP. This is stupid. They just make it stronger. So the cat is not having a good time. At all. That one's easy to see. The Croc is having an okay time. I mean, I should have Snarl at this point. So the Croc's actually probably doing pretty good. I'll give you a slightly better. Let me just see if you have Snarl at 24. You literally just got it. Okay, I guess 26. Yeah, Croc's having a good time. Croc's having an okay time. I'll give it a 4. Duck! Duck is good. Sun is the issue. So... I'm okay with saying a 4. It's not perfect because of Sun. Yeah, I'm still fine with 4 because it's not KO. It's not like it's gonna KO super fast. All right, Atticus, we're fully evolved now. Like how he has a Reverum and a Reverum. Alright. So Cat, not liking Skuntank. Not liking Buck. Not liking River Room. And not liking River Room. Cat is not having a good time. I mean, you get to your weaknesses and you just don't have a good time. That's just how it is. Croc is okay against Skuntank. Sucker Punch is gonna hurt. So I'd say it's probably neutral. I'm not worried about Mud Slap. You're Muck. So we're gonna have a good fight there because we will have EP. We have a good fight on Rev. Well, Bulldoze is annoying. So neutral, I'd say. Neutral, good, neutral. And then Rever Room, I'd say it's probably neutral. So a little bit better than neutral. I don't feel comfortable saying that's a 4 though. I'd probably say it's a 3. Duck. Yeah, not really worried about Skuntank. Not really worried about Muck. Poison mitigates the fighting attack, and yeah, so it's pretty straight up neutral across the board. I'd say that's probably fair to say Skeletors and Quackball are neutral in that fight. Definitely need to get a ground type though. That's what that shows us. Ortega, dice. Huge Power Azu is not a fun time for anybody. Cat probably deals with that pretty good. Cat, it's a Zoomerl. Yeah, Cat kills that thing. Cat, good. Wig. Yeah, no shot, bad. Dashbon, no shot, bad. It's a good, bad, and bad. So, I mean, I'll give it a 2 for the Azu. Literally just for the Azu. Croc, we are bad. We are good because our typing is so good against Wigglytuff. And we are bad against Dashbon. So bad, good, bad, and then neutral. So it's bad, good, bad, neutral. I'd say 2. I feel like you're better than the Cat though. I'm gonna say, do I want to say 1 for the Cat or I want to say 2? I'm gonna say 2. I'll say 3 for Skeletors. Say 3. Then Duck, not good, not good, not good, not good. No fight. That's a pretty bad matchup for you. Airy, fighting type. Do I have something with stupid priority? Like extreme speed or shadow sneak to shut down Toxicroak? Because it literally will only click Sucker Punch and nothing else. So the Cat is going to be okay. Cat's going to be bad against Tox. Bad against Pass. Bad against Luke. It probably neutral. I'll gain neutral on Annihilate. So bad, 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 neutral, bad. Yeah, Cat is not having a good fight there. Cat doesn't like that fight. Skeledirge, we died to Toxicroak, so no. Neutral on Pat. Bad against Lucario, bad against Annihilate. Are you talking about Cat? It's neutral to that? Are you talking this Croc? Because I would see that for Croc. And then, yeah, we're not having a good fight against. I mean, with Bat, you have high horsepower though, and you can set up. So I think that's bad. I'd say you're slightly bad. Just slightly. Alright, Duck. Doesn't care about your priority. So we're gonna say neutral on Tox. There's Seed Bomb Passimian. We could have a Flying Lube, we're not KOing. So that's a bad match. I would say it's probably neutral. We're gonna trade. So neutral, neutral. Good matchup on Lucario. Neutral, neutral, good. And then a neutral matchup on Annihilate. Neutral, neutral, good, neutral, and then a neutral matchup there. So you're slightly good. I'm willing to give you a 4 for the Lucario. I think that one also will matter. Clavel, you automatically, or Clive, you automatically take a disadvantage based on starter typings. Should change it to Clive. It is Clive. Cat versus Orangaroo, not a problem. Abomasnow, does have a fighting move. Like if fire, so I would say that's probably a neutral matchup. I mean, it's probably bad. It is snow warning, 100% accurate blizzard. Which means if I don't KO it, which I'm not going to. Yeah. So good, bad, good. Does not like Houndoom. Bad. Good, bad, good, bad. Moongus doesn't have a move really to hit it. So neutral. And then maybe he won't have Quackleval, really. For Cat, he will have Quackleval? I'm going to choose the one that's bad against your starter. So for Cat, he would have Skeletor. These are out of order. Right? I'm trying to figure out what Clovell will actually have. Because I started with Skeletor and he had the cat for me, right? Wait, what? No. I started with Skeletor and he had the duck. So he's going to have the starter that's good against yours. Okay. It's just out of order and it's throwing me off. So this is not the cat fight. Because Cat would have Skeletor. So this is the Cat fight. We're still good, bad, good, bad. Oh, so it changes because no Houndoom. We're good, bad, good, neutral. I'm saying neutral. Flying resist. Then bad. So it's straight up neutral. I feel like most of these are going to be like 3s. Alright, so what's the bottom one? The bottom one is Skeletor. So we are neutral. Actually, we're neutral because of foul play and because of non-stab. We are good against Abomasnow. We are neutral against Poltergeist. We are bad against Gyarados. Bad against Houndoom. And good against Masquerade because it doesn't have Dark move. So neutral, good, neutral, bad, bad, good. It's 2, it's 3. Jeez. Everyone has 2 of each. Alright. Doc gets... Wait, Doc would not fight Duck. He has the one that's good against your starter. My bad. My bad. Alright, try this again. Skeletor. Neutral. Good. Neutral. Bad. Good. Bad. So, neutral, good. Neutral, bad, good, neutral. It's still a 3. Doc fights the cat. Doc actually has a decent matchup against Cat, but it will probably die to Flower Trick. Alright, Doc. Bad. Bad. Bad, neutral. 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 Good. I don't know if we live Flower Trick. I'd say bad. I still think it's a pretty neutral fight. Like, that might be a 2.5. Let me run that back one more time. Oh yeah, not Terra. That's bad. Yeah, I'll say 2. Just because you can't eat cat. I forget it's Terra. You freaking Terra. Which means I guess I should think about the typings. They're gonna have primary typing, so they're all gonna be bad fights. Which I think I marked everyone bad for those fights. The cat, I think I said that was good. So it's good, neutral. It's good, bad. Sorry, good, bad, good, neutral, neutral, bad. Yeah, it's still even. All right, Penny. Penny only has one team. I love Penny for only having one team because it doesn't make my life living hell. Cat. Good against Umbreon. Good against Umbreon. Mitigates its attack. Literally shuts it down. Good against Umbreon. Good against Vaporeon. Neutral on Jolteon because it doesn't have a luring voice. Bad against Flareon. Good against Leafeon because of actually neutral because it also has Exeter. So we have good, neutral, bad, neutral. It's a Sylveon. So bad. Good, neutral, bad, neutral. It's freaking 3. Types, man. Jolteon with Click Fin Missile. That is true. Yeah, I'm okay with saying that's a bad matchup. Let's say that's a 2. I convinced me for a 2. Croc. Bad against Umbreon, bad against Vaporeon. So bad. Good on Jolteon because we have VP. Good on Flareon because we have VP. Good on Leafeon because we have fire moves. And bad against Sylveon because we don't one-shot it. I think give it neutral. So we have bad, good, neutral. Give it a 4. You can have an okay matchup on Sylveon. Jolteon and Glaceon. I love Vaporeon just because it won me a battle that I shouldn't have won. And Duck. Good against Umbreon. Neutral Vaporeon, bad Jolteon, good Flareon. Bad Leafeon, bad Sylveon? Yeah. So good, neutral, bad, good, bad. So it's slightly worse than good, than neutral. Who would have thought that Skeledirge actually won a category and it just happens to be the Penny fight? Interesting. Alright. I'm pretty sure the cat just wins the Titan fights. Yeah, so we're not fully evolved yet, so cat easy win on cloth. This one's probably gonna be 1-5s and actually should I do 1-5s and 3s? I should do 2s, 3s, and 4s for this, and not give them so much credit. So I'm gonna do 2 4s and 3s. Two 3s and 4s, because 1 3s and 5s puts a lot of weight on the Titan fights. I don't think that's fair, so we'll take the middle numbers. So Cat's gonna have a 4, Skeletors gonna have a 2, Quackville's gonna have a 4. Birdier, Dark and Flying, gonna have Rock Throw, Wing Attack, Pluck, and Torment. We are not fully evolved, so we are neutral with. We are bad with Cat. We are bad with Croc and neutral with Duck. So we get a 2, and a 3. Earthworm, we're still not fully evolved yet. You have Sand Eater, which is notable. Do you have Sand Eater or are you Sturdy in this set? I don't remember. No idea. But you're not fully evolved, so Cat and Duck neutral. They're not really doing anything, and yeah, we're kicking butt with Skeledirge. So 2, 4, 2. Great Tusk. This is the difference. Spin, Brick, Knock, and Stomp. So it's what, ground fighting? So Cat is fully evolved. I don't know if Cat is a good idea. If Cat is gonna do this fight well. I don't think Cat kills Great Tusk. I'm gonna say 3 just because it's a fighting type. So 3, Croc is bad. It's 2. And Duck is good. So 3, 2, 4. Okay, Treads should be a similar fight. Just we're swapping Ironhead for Brick Break, which actually gives a better matchup to some of our team. So Cat is neutral. If I was saying that you are still ground though. Sami Tantrum's still gonna, yeah, probably kill. So we're still bad. So neutral, bad, and then Duck is neutral again because of this skill typing. So neutral, bad. Katsugiri. Muddy Water, Icy Wind, Dragon, Pulse. So Cat is good, especially because I play rough at this point in time. So Cat's good. Croc's not good, and Duck is neutral. That's what I would have expected. So 4, 2, 3. Not that 2. Let's say, geez, 23. Skeletor just wins. Versus Arvin, I'm pretty sure he's stupid weak too. Yeah, I know we fight on those. He's stupid weak to fighting. So Duck might just destroy him. Alright, first battle doesn't matter because we don't have any moves. Unless somebody gets an attacking move. Do you get a fighting move that early? No. Alright, so yeah, Arvin doesn't matter. First battle doesn't matter. Arvin 2 is where it's at. We do not, and everything on the team is like Earthquake. So Cat is neutral on Greedence, neutral on Cloister. I know that defense stat, we're not KOing. So neutral, bad, because of ice typing. Bad. Let's go villain. I'll say good for Toad Scroll. So neutral, bad. We do have Brick Break. We're not KOing it though, so neutral still. Neutral, bad, bad, good, good, and good. The Fire Fang's neutral. I didn't play around. I said neutral. 2 and 2 and 2, so 3. Arvin will have the full points system. Skeledirge, bad on Greedent. Bad on Cloister. Good on Scovillain. Nah, neutral on Scovin because of Crunch. Bad, bad, neutral. Neutral on Toad Scroll. Bad against Garganackle. Bad against Skull Boston. That's just not a good fight for you. I'm just gonna say 1. I feel like 1's a justified point at that point in time. There's no saving. There's a little bit of saving, but not a lot. And for Quacklevolt, we'd be good on Gradient, good on Cloister, neutral on Scolvin because of its typing, neutral on Toad Scroll because of its typing, good on Garganackle, good on Mabasta. I think that's a 5. I'd say that's a 5. That's pretty 5 to me. Alright. Then we got the Sada Churro fights, which I don't think anybody wants. Sada. Alright. Cat. Does not want to fight Slitherwing. Bad. Does not appreciate Scream Tail. Neutral. Likes Brute Bonnet. So bad, neutral, good. Fluttermane. Does not have a fairy move, but does have Mystical Fire. That is 135. What is your speed, Neoscar? You're like, what, 126? Is that what your speed stat is? 123. It's close. So we do not outspeed Fluttermane, so I'm going to say that's bad. So we have bad, neutral, good, bad, neutral, good again. Jeez. This cat is... Maybe the cat is mid. I feel like the duck has been more mid than the cat. What are we looking at? Scarlet. Good on Slitherwing. Good on Screamtail. Good on neutral on Brute Bonnet, so good neutral. Bad against Fluttermane. Good neutral bad. Bad against Sandy Shocks. Good neutral bad. And then bad against the 3 bads. Neutral 2, so you're slightly bad. Slightly bad. And Quack. Okay fight on. So neutral on Slitherwing because we do have flying moves, but it also has in Headbutt. Bad against Screamtail. Neutral on Brute Bonnet. So neutral, bad, neutral. I would say bad on Fluttermane. Yeah, it's still got Thunderbolt though. Yeah, bad. So neutral, bad, neutral, bad. Neutral. Good. So slightly bad. Churro. This should be a little bit different. Cat does not like Iron Moth at all, so bad. Does not like Iron Bundle, bad. I mean, it's probably neutral on Bundle, but I don't want to hit it. So yeah, bad, bad, bad. Bad, neutral. Bad, neutral, good, bad. I'm actually okay with saying 2, maybe 1. I might even say 1. I would say 1. I mean, they all have coverage for you. That's pretty bad. Guy doesn't even want to fight Iron Thorns with frickin' Brick Break. But it, could maybe hold its own. Skeledirge, good on Iron Moth because of ground type move. We're gonna say neutral on Bundle. It's Water Pulse though, but it is one. Yeah, it's stupid attack. So good, neutral, bad, neutral. That's good, neutral, bad, good, bad, neutral. It's slightly bad. I'm thinking that's a 2, maybe a 3, And then Quack, good on Iron Moth, neutral on Iron Bundle. Dorpack's doing jack. Bad on hands. It's good, neutral, bad. Dark type, neutral on Iron Jugulus, no flying typing. Neutral on Thorns because of typing, and bad against Iron Valiant. So that's pretty. Yeah, I'm fine with a 1, 2, 3 there. I think it's Duck. I think Duck is our MVP. Right? I think it's got to be, right? Alright, so let's go, what, y'all? We need to go here. So we have Yao, Garada. This is Scarlet. You guys can't see it, but Violet. This is. I need to actually move those up a notch. You can still see them. That's fine. Skeletor and Quack. You can sort of see. This is very interesting. I'm glad it's very interesting. Alright. Here's what I always do. I always black out the box. Normally I would like equal sum of all of your placements. So the only thing we skip in this one is we skip Iron Treads and we skip Sada. Oh, we skip Churro. Alright, so we have a number there. They all have a number. And you get the same thing. Equals sum of all of your spots. This time excluding Great Tusk and excluding Sada. And we'll see what that is. And then mark it down. Alright, any predictions? Any predictions? Oh wow, we only got through the starter today. That's crazy. I did have to set up a lot. Alright, any predictions here? I think worst in every instance is Skeleturge. I know we have some really good fights against the first couple gyms, but we don't really shine in other fights that we need to shine in. I did only copy Meowscarada's numbers, but I can drag down the numbers. So each of the categories, you see me click on it. If you look up here, this little top, you can see that they changed number by 1. So if I would click on it, it would show, like this is Skeleturge. It shows which numbers it's calculating from. So it still did everything. It just copied it. And now I'm messing it up. F6. I don't know why you want F6. Let me just get out of that, and then there we go. That fixed it. That's what will work. Any other predictions? I think Skeleturge is just worst both categories. I think we have the same starter, so I feel like they're all the same placements. Looking at it, Meowscarada and Quackleval are probably pretty close. I do feel like the average wins, though. I feel like Quackleval had more average performance and is good for most of the game. So, I feel like Quackleval's winning. Shall we see? Shall we take a look? Alright, let's look at Scarlet first. This conditional format, color scales. We want this. Quackleval does come out on top. Skeleturge actually only 1 point behind. Skeleturge only 1 point behind Meowscarada. Is it the same for Violet? That's the question. Is it the same for Violet? Here we go. It is not. Oh, wow. Skeleturge actually won better. But I guess the fights that we swapped. No, it didn't matter because... yeah, Churro and Iron Treads are both 3, but we lose... the point difference between the two stays the same for Great Tusk and Sada. So Quackleval is your starter for both games. That's what we expected. I did not expect Meowscarada and Skeleturge to be that close. Honestly, I thought I gave a lot of liberties to Meowscarada, so I'm surprised it's not even close to Quackleval. I thought it would be a lot closer. But what I was saying is, like, Quackleval only really has bad fights in its weaknesses. So it has bad fight against Iono, bad fight against Ortega, bad fight against Tulip. And the rest is kind of mid on. Like, it's not super great. Like, it's good against Giacomo, because everybody is. It has a good fight against Grusha. You know. Does pretty well against Nemona consistently. Good fight against Arvin. So... this is probably my fewest one run. Probably my most heavy too. Ever. But yeah, I mean, fighting, we said it earlier, fighting is just good against Arvin. It's just good against Poppy. It's just good against Rika. Water typing also helps it out with, like, resistances, so... just makes it really good. Time to fight. Yeah. So we got all that done. So our starter is Quackball. And to be fair, only the only reason Quackball is so high is because it has access to Ice Spinner. What are my notes in? I am in the wrong notes. I need to go to my content notes. So best team, Scarlet, Violet. So the real question down the line is going to be, do we need to be do we need to play pick a version of the game because of Iron Tread's Churro and Great Testata? Or are we okay to play the same version of the game? It depends on how we build the team, I think. But I'm not really going to focus on those two elements, so if they happen, we have to have a way to deal with them. I think we'll be good. I think with Quackball, that'll naturally happen. Wait, how do we do so good against Katie? Quackball. Oh, because wait, it's bug. And we're neutral and brash just because of... Honestly, I think that's a 2, but I don't think that doesn't really change much. I would say that's a 2. Like, our way to deal with Brashus might also be our way to deal with Iron Treads. Like, if it's a fire type, cool. If it's Great Tusk, I think we win. So, it's not really that bad. So, it just depends on what we get. And, like, honestly, a great team member for this could be Skullvillain. It wouldn't help us with Kofu, but I do know that we can win the Kofu fight with Skullvillain because I did a fire-only playthrough, and that's how I beat Kofu. Solar beaming in the sun. Like a crazy man. Alright, what moveset do we want to look at? So we have to acknowledge the Ice Spinner's probably on it. We don't need these 2 tabs anymore. We just need Quackball's tab. So you probably want Close Combat. Do we want Aqua Step? Aqua Step's 80 base power. Here's what it does. It boosts speed, right? I would say Aqua Step or Waterfall. I mean Liquidation. Depending on what you want. We have to include Ice Spinner. You don't have to. But I think it's helpful for like the I mean, the only way we really have a good fight against Tatsugiri is if we have Freeze Dry. Which is why I use Glaceon in my Shiny Only run. But is Tatsugiri a real issue? Not really. And we said a flying move was like basically ran the whole time. It's like we could give it acrobatics. I feel like that's good. Yeah, I feel like that's a good starting point for our team. Yeah. It could be very helpful. I'm not surprised it's Quackable. Like, we've gone through the history of these. Like, only on rare instances, like, where... How'd I get a decimal point? Oh, that's an average. Yeah. Unlike rare occurrences, do the... Does the water starter lose? I guess it's actually more fire starters. Like most of the time, water or fire is the answer. And the fact that we like Skeletor just terrible should have told us that should have told us that it was gonna be not that. Yeah. The grass starter has never won. I'm just looking through it. The grass starter never has won. That's kind of sad, but it's also because grass is such a weakened typing. And most of the grass starters don't have a secondary typing that helps them. Or a move pool that really helps them, I should say. That's a pretty good list, I think. So, yeah. I know I've been working on this since 4:30, so I think I'm still good to wrap it up here. So next week, imagine we'll be back with figuring out what we're gonna add to the team. We have to be able to catch it early on, so we have to set our limit of what areas we can go hunting. No, not even Gen 1. Although I think it did have a... Let me look at Red Blue. Yeah, Venusaur did have an okay experience. The closest one it probably was Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, because Subtile actually isn't bad. Literally almost one set. Like, this is the closest that this has been. Is literally 1 point. 1 point difference. So that was Sceptile, the grass starter's chance, and freaking fire type beat it out in a game that has a lot of water types in it. So, but I also think I need to redo Oras, so maybe best team Alpha Sapphire could be Sceptile. Yeah, that's the closest race we've had, where all three are within 1 point of each other. But yeah, the grass starter doesn't win. It just doesn't win. It's usually the worst. Yeah. Yeah, 5 weaknesses does hold it back a lot, and as I said, like most of the grass starters don't have a secondary typing. Like Venusaur is okay. You know, it kind of adds a psychic weakness and doesn't really cover any of its weaknesses. The Decidueye adds dark and ghost weaknesses that it doesn't need to add. Hisuian Decidueye adds psychic and fairy weaknesses. I think everyone else is mono grass. Let's see. Grass poison, grass ground. Torterra, yeah, adds a lot, big psychic weakness, makes it neutral on water. Yeah, not great. Does remove its bug weakness, so that's probably like one of the better ones it could have got. Gen 5 is just grass. Gen 6 is just grass fighting. Adding to our flying psychic and now fairy, which is great. 7 is Alola. What's the Alola grass starter? I honestly know. Rowlet, yeah, so we already talked about that. 8, Rillaboom, just grass. 9, grass dark, which isn't terrible, but yeah, it was. Cat put up a good fight. For, you know, only down 9 points. That's not terrible. What's up, Nico? Welcome in. Fortunately, you're coming at the end of the stream because I'm gonna wrap it up here for the day. We usually go 4:30 to 6:30 Eastern, so if you're interested, Please come back to 4:30 to 6:30 Eastern. There is not going to be a upload with this series like there was for Radical Red, because I know that's what we just finished a couple weeks ago. This is going to be just like an archive kind of thing. That's why I do the best team live here on the channel, so that way when I make the one video that comes out on Saturday, I can be like, hey, there's a whole playlist on the channel where I've done live streams where you can go through and see all the things happen. So go check that out, but there will not be a specific one upload slot. Currently we're doing the RGBL, so that's going to take up that slot, and I don't need an extra thing to edit right now, so not going to worry about that. But that is it for me today. Thanks guys for watching. Thank you for hanging out, much appreciated. If you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel for more. You can also become a member today, so please join down below if you feel interested in doing that. I will be live again on Monday here for the next installment of this, but I will also be live on Wednesday. I will not be live on Wednesday. Wednesday I'm busy with other stuff. I will be live Thursday, 4:30 to 7:30 on my Twitch channel, so twitch.tv/chaos6. We should be doing our Emerald Chest Lock, so please come check that out. I would appreciate that. You can also follow me on TikTok, Twitter, Discord, Twitch, and my other YouTube channel, Invisible Corporations, where I'm currently playing Hollow Knight. So appreciate that. Thank you guys for hanging out and joining me. I will see you next time. So until then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, as always. Burn it up.